How do anime characters learn the skills they need to achieve their goals? Often, up-and-coming protagonists require mentors to help them grow emotionally and unlock new powers. Anime mentors can impart all kinds of knowledge and abilities, ranging from cooking skills to fighting styles. They can be soft and kind, or they can have brutally high expectations. Either way, they make their ments work hard. 1. Kikuhiko, Showa Jinroku Rakugo Shinju. Kikuhiko of Showa Jinroku Rakugo Shinju isn't your typical mentor. He reluctantly takes on the role after being begged by Yotaro, and he seems to put little to no effort into actually training his protege in the art of Rakugo, traditional Japanese storytelling. This hands-off approach might make him seem less than adept at the whole mentoring thing, but this surprisingly isn't the case. Watching Kikuhiko gives Yotaro insight into a master's artistic process, which subsequently provides him with insight into his own life. As a former criminal trying to walk a new path, Yotaro needs to stop feeling ashamed of his past. Kikuhiko, who is also trying to outrun a past he deeply regrets, helps him to do that. 2. Nino, Arakawa Under the Bridge. Like most of the characters in Arakawa Under the Bridge, Nino lives, well, under a bridge. She also claims to be from Venus, and takes orders from a skinny guy in a kappa costume. Surprisingly, these oddities are what make her such a great mentor. She helps businessman Ko Ichinamiya, who agrees to move out of his cushy apartment, and live with her as her boyfriend after she saves his life, adjust to his new home under a bridge. While at first, he's pretty bewildered by the whole thing, with her help, he's able to appreciate the stranger aspects of life. 3. Toru Miyagishi, Hanasaku Iroha. Toru Miyagishi is a chef at the Kasuso Inn, the primary setting of Hanasaku Iroha. He serves as mentor to Minko Tsurugi, a teenage chef in training. To outsiders, his methods seem a little unpleasant. He can be extremely strict, and he's not above teasing Minko when he feels like it. Despite this, he genuinely respects her skills, and will do anything to make sure she gets the opportunity to display them. This includes basically creating a position for her when she first asks to work in the kitchen. Rin Matsuoka, Free. Iwatobi Swim Club. Rin Matsuoka didn't plan on being anyone's mentor. He's an angry teenage boy with more than enough of his own issues to contend with. Despite that, Rin ends up acting as a mentor for several characters on Free Iwatobi Swim Club. In an official capacity, he has a stint as captain of his high school swim team, and works to help his entire team improve their swimming skills. Less officially, he gives Rei Rugagazaki, a member of his rival team, swimming lessons on the down low, while throwing in some emotional advice to boot. Rin's mentoring isn't just limited to swimming. He does everything from teaching his roommate Nitori how to clean, to giving his friend Haruka career advice. Flora, Berserk. Flora of Berserk is a powerful witch who has apprenticed a young mage named Skierk. The sorceress has incredible control over her magical abilities, and she does a beautiful job helping Skierk learn to use her powers. Instead of simply telling her what to do, Flora guides her young protege towards creating her own understanding. This freedom to explore is invaluable to Skierk, who hopes to become a powerful witch in her own right. Yoshida Yogintama. Where would Gintoki be if Shoujo had never found him and raised him at his school? Gintoki's amazing swordsmanship and unwavering morals are all due to Shoujo's upbringing. He founded the Shoka Sanjuku School and taught students of all backgrounds for free. All his students, including Gintoki, Katsura, and Takasuji, loved and respected him. After Shoujo is arrested by the Naraku, Gintoki and the others decide to fight in the war in order to save him. And although he meets a tragic demise, Shoujo's teachings and kindness are passed on to Gintoki. Just like his mentor, Gintoki leads a fulfilling life helping others. Saitama, One Punch Man. One Punch Man Saitama didn't ask to be a mentor. He's too busy working to garner recognition for his own strength and trying to get good deals on groceries. Even so, when Genos, a cyborg who is impressed by Saitama's physical prowess, begs to train under him, Saitama lets him tag along as he does his thing. Most of his advice is actually completely useless to Genos, so he learns primarily through observation. That said, Genos still manages to pick up quite a lot of information from his master, and learns a ton about integrity. Viktor Nikiforov, Yuri. Viktor Nikiforov of Yuri on ICE employs mentoring techniques that probably can't be successfully replicated with anyone besides Yuri Katsuki, his eventual fiancée. Hey, as long as it works the one time. Using his powers of charisma, sex appeal, and adept skating skills, Viktor takes a depressed and unmotivated figure skater and pushes him to pull off the best performance of his life. Luna, Sailor Moon. Luna of Sailor Moon is basically the only reason Usagi Tsukino, aka Serena in the dub, figures out the whole magical girl thing. Usagi is a middle school student who is naturally inclined towards laziness, so she needs a no-nonsense mentor like Luna to show her the ropes and keep her on target. Reigen Arataka Mob Psycho 100. At first glance, Mob Psycho 100's Reigen Arataka seems like a pretty lousy mentor. After all, he tricks the 12-year-old mob into believing that he has psychic powers, and leads him to believe that he can teach the boy to manage his own, real abilities. However, there's a lot more to Reigen than his dishonesty. He does have a lot to teach Mob: how to manage a business, how to stand up for yourself, how to deal with tricky social situations, and more. He consistently demonstrates that he cares about the boy, and that he's willing and able to protect him from danger. Sure, the basis of their mentorship is a lie, but it's a valuable connection nonetheless. Elias Ainsworth, the Ancient Magi's Bride. The great magician Elias Ainsworth has chosen 15-year-old Chai's Hattori to be his disciple. Some aspects of Ainsworth's relationship with Chai's are sketchy. He purchases her from a black market, and as the title of the series, The Ancient Magus, suggests, he's also motivated by the desire to marry her. Thankfully, he leaves the decision up to Chai's, and in the meantime, he teaches her everything he can about magic. His teaching methods range from hands-on exercises to advice based in personal experience, and when he chooses the wrong method, he apologizes and corrects himself. Under Ainsworth's tutelage, Chai's becomes a powerful magician, and Ainsworth himself learns a lot from her about how humans operate. Tsunade, Naruto. Naruto has so many amazing mentors that it's hard to pick just one. That said, Tsunade deserves a special nod, as her guidance regularly goes unappreciated by the show's cast and fans. Tsunade balances her job as Hokage, basically the ninja president, with mentoring young women who exhibit the potential to be medical ninja. Tsunade helps her protégés learn to heal, but also makes sure they can throw down in a fight. She was the first person to realize that medical ninja had to be able to defend themselves on the battlefield, and that there had to be an organized medical system of some kind. She built up Konoha's medical system, and staffed it by training and mentoring aspiring healers. Tsunade is the reason why Sakura Haruno can perform open heart surgery and punch through a wall without breaking a sweat.